Alrighty, you are welcome, and thank you very much for making this important decision of spending time with us tonight on The Brotherhood here on Joy Prime. I'm Kofi Hayford, host of this amazing Brothers, Boys show every Thursday from 8:30 p.m. I know some of you have been missing out because it used to be 9 p.m. But of course, what Chakimli, you understand? So now it's from 8:30 p.m. It's supposed to be ending at 9:30, but our producers are so good that sometimes we go all the way till 10 p.m., which means more time for the conversation. So you're welcome. Please tell a friend to tell a brother to tell a sister to tell that good friend of yours that the Brotherhood is live from now till 10 p.m. And so you get to be a part of the show as well. You can write the number down, 0551 575757. That's our WhatsApp number. And we're announcing this because we need your thoughts on what we're discussing tonight. I'm going to be doing this with my brother Shed Lante, whom I haven't met in a while. And then, for me, the star of the show now, MC Mr. Hansen, who says it as it is. I trust him. He could do justice. I don't know where he stands today, but we'll find out in a jiffy. Let me say big shouts to all our technical team, the production team as well, for working hard around the clock to make sure this show comes live on every Thursday. Also, the phone number 03022111693. 03022111693. Please write it down as well. We'll activate the phone so you can call us and talk to us. Marriage, is it the ultimate or not? I don't know. I beg your pardon. But sexual intimacy before marriage is a very huge topic in Ghana. And that's what we're discussing today. A lot of people believe that it is all right to be sexually intimate with the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, even before you go into the issue of marriage. What do you think about it? Others also think that it is immoral to actually have sex or be involved in sexual intimacy with a partner before you get married. Listen, there are even biblical texts that confirm what I am saying. And I did a little bit of research. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 says that flee from sexual immorality. And in this context, sexual immorality, I beg your pardon, actually means that sex before marriage, adultery, fornication, and all the other words that you can use to describe sex before outside marriage. For the Muslims, Quran 17:32 says, and do not approach unlawful sexual intercourse. How do you understand this? Unlawful, which also means that if you're not married, then it looks like you cannot have sexual intercourse with your partner. Hindu at Manusmriti, I hope I got the name right, 8.352, also talks about the fact that having sexual relations with another man's wife is a serious violation. And so it looks like if you are not married to someone, you cannot really have sexual intercourse with them. I know there is Buddhism and all other religious beliefs that, have established themselves very well. And I want to believe that they also make it very clear. Even in our traditional context, I'm sure that it frowns upon the fact that you should be sexually involved with someone before you get married to them. What are your thoughts? Shed is here. And of course, MC Mr. Hansen, Clarkett is also here. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
You haven't been here in a while. Your wife has kept you away.
Oh, really?
That's what I think.
Okay, so you're not telling me. Honestly, I didn't know.
You didn't know. So what was keeping you?
I now know. Honestly, I didn't know.
You didn't know you have been away?
No, I didn't know my wife kept me.
Yeah, but I'm alleging, so...
Oh, okay.
Eh?
I don't know.
Okay.
Personally,
but you're good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's nice. Mr. Hansen, when we start the show, the way you relax, it looks like you are not going to talk, but yeah, it turns out to be something else. How are you feeling?
I'm cool.
You're cool.
I was just pondering about the topic for today, and I was like, go forward.
On the Hajing.
Hey.
No worries. I'm going to pick your thoughts, the two of you. We will be joined by Nanya Kofi in a jiffy. But we went out on the streets to find out what you think We met a few of you, and this is what you said.
I prefer a virgin because a virgin haven't tasted anything yet. So for me, I'll choose a virgin. So that's the reason why I'll prefer a virgin.
Oh, as for me, I'll prefer virgin. Everybody would like to marry a virgin. Only that they are not common.
I would prefer to marry someone who is not a virgin. Yeah, in a sense that they have seen it all in terms of relationship and then sex life. He's not a novice when it comes to such things. So I prefer going out with someone who is not a virgin, and when opportunity comes.
Everything in life is happiness, and everything in life is experience. So it doesn't mean whether you are a virgin, you are not on virgin. You get it? Take somebody that will carry you to your destination. It will bring you happiness. God doesn't discriminate and say because of this one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. So when you get your own, cherish it, protect it, and make it should make you happy.
Sure, man, about India. I really am a virgin. Ever one.
Okay, so you have heard from the streets. I'm not really confused, but yeah, I don't know why Nanya is laughing. Nanya has arrived. Nanya, how are you doing?
It will help me a lot. Yeah. Man said if I get virgin,
It will help me.
It will help me a lot. Like, as in my situation, my whole fortune would change if an untapped pussy is in my possession.
Wow.
That's what he said.
Anyway, Charlie, you guys are welcome. Tonight's topic, interesting. I posted it on my Facebook. I'll read some of the comments from my Facebook. I find it really interesting what people are saying. But I want to pick your thoughts first, and then we can delve into the matter. I'll start with you, Shed. No intimacy before marriage. Are you for or against the motion?
Yeah, I'm for the motion, but I don't practice it. I didn't practice
No, it's a fair answer. It's a fair answer.
What does mean he doesn't? Is it a present continuous?
Because he's
thing?
learnt.
No, the guy is married.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, so obviously,
I mean before marriage.
Yeah, but you didn't qualify.
I
that.
didn't practice it.
Okay, now you are talking.
Yet I don't believe in it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are saying that
I'm saying
you believe there shouldn't be sex
there
before
shouldn't
marriage.
be, but I practiced it. Yeah.
You had sex before marriage.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Which I've not regretted though. But yet I'm not telling people to do same.
You think it's not good.
Generally, it's not good, but me, it was good.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you are saying that you didn't practice it.
No,
never. You had sex before marriage.
Like I had sexes.
Sexes.
If there is a prayer for that, I had sex before.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Bro, you be real, bro.
Okay. Is it the first time you're meeting Shed?
No.
Okay, great. Hansen, what about you?
The answer over you, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I was getting a bit confused from the beginning, but I think now I get him. Hansen,
Anyway,
what are your thoughts? Your initial thoughts? Are you for or against?
I'm
the motion?
against the motion.
Okay.
I'm against the motion because definitely, yeah. I said you go buy a car, not a brand new car, a second-hand car. Because Ghana, how many of us use brand new cars? Just a few. All our home use and all that. And you go buy a car, then you go talk to this car somebody used before, but right now then come garage, then spray them, then do everything. So me, I can't go house, bro. Test the mileage, test the engine, test say light the work, test say the fuel consumption, the liters, everything about the car is good before you take it home. You don't take the car home Then you go and tell the car owner, bro, me the car ni be if na engine. I say, we no. Oh, no. You see, moving forward, I really thought about this, and I know that, excuse my language, a lot of hypocritical minds are out there who are deceiving youth, and then marriages are breaking. And they are saying that we shouldn't test the kuntus before we get married. My bro just answered the question, simple.
Yeah, but he's on both sides.
He is
and
for,
it wasn't a simple
but,
answer either.
No, he is for, but he is a victim of it.
Yeah.
You understand? You tested it. You tested a woman you married, right?
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
Anya Wodanka, you know married.
Oh,
Two of us.
Really?
No.
Bro.
Really?
It says false. There you go.
It's false.
There you go.
Really?
No, now you are married.
That's why it's complicated.
No. Now you are married.
It's complicated.
No worries.
But listen,
we will get into it.
But listen.
Like, I want to add something to yours. Now, a man doesn't pick a good woman home. A good man picks a woman home.
But they had initiated. In fact, I forgot the intro. This is our philosopher. There's a philosophy for every conversation.
See, you people will be saying this. Let me tell you, you meet somebody and you say marriage is not about sex.
Someone just said it on my Facebook.
What is marriage about?
And I told the person that.
I
told
or
the person
what?
that,
Yo, marriage is 99% sex.
No, don't.
That 1% is others.
No.
That is my POV.
Take his advice.
That is my
print yourself,
POV.
Given he's not experienced.
Okay, he's not married.
That is my Oh, nah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so you were giving us a certain philosophy. You said a good man, what?
He said a good man takes a woman home. Other ways, a good woman takes a man home, not a good man.
A good woman takes a man
home. Forget about how good he is.
Takes a man home.
So if both parties are treating themselves to be good, then they are going in for the person just because they don't want you to just come and fit into their life. They are personally good. You know, the issue with people today is that they go in for people because we need them.
Okay, but what has that got to do with the sexual issue he's talking
Now,
about?
he was saying something. He said marriage is 99% sex. It's wrong.
No, before that, I think he said that after your philosophy. Because he was saying, I think what necessitated what he said.
He said you need to check the engine, go and test drive.
Yeah, no, so he said that you actually enjoyed your wife. I mean, you married your wife because you enjoyed her.
Because I enjoyed
like
her.
he said, kuntus. And then you came in with the fact that a woman takes whatever.
Yeah. So I married my wife because I realized I am good enough for her, not because she's good enough for me.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
Why are you copying me?
I'm just
okay. Let me.
I find it interesting.
Yeah, but let me. Yeah, I also find it interesting.
Yeah.
So let me jump to you and. I don't know if I should. I don't know. I don't know where you stand though, but I think I know.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
So I think as a man, depends on your capacity.
Okay.
You understand?
1.8 or 2.4.
No,
or V6 turbo.
Yeah, because to be honest, a lot from his analogy on cars, a lot of his description is on the assumption that you're not going to the showroom. You understand? If the car has gone through the wrong mechanic, for example, whatever the service history is, you have multiple people who are not specifically skilled to be able to handle that car. They do trial and error, break the car's engine / heart. The engine now has a service history of whatever mechanic has done prior. So if you cannot afford to go to the showroom, then of course your options are not going to be amongst the ability to be able to get a brand new car. You understand? So if I could afford it and I had the budget to be able to handle the honor of having a Virgin, then cool.
Okay, so you see,
But I don't, right? So for me, I don't really believe in the philosophy of waiting before marriage. I think we spoke about this at BMPS, and we were talking about, is it necessary to go through the whole phase before you settle down and marry?
Right.
And I talked about how your experiences prior to marriage, right? In fact, what you'll find is not that it's marriage is 100% about sex, but it is 100% about compatibility, right?
Right.
And sex is a big part of that compatible nature aspect of things. And so, for example, a lot of what actually brings a lot of relationships together is whatever you have experienced prior to that person has also experienced things prior, and you are sinking in your experiences.
Right.
You understand? That's why it's very rare somebody is married to somebody who is a man who loves doggy is married to a woman who does not love, who hates doggy. At some point, you would have figured it out.
Yeah, there's a compromise
you understand?
point.
Now, it's quicker to figure it out if you're actively practicing before.
Mm-hmm.
You got me? You now get the practical experience. It's no longer theory. You're no longer writing BEC to say that more practical. You understand that, okay, physically and actually on an actual basis, this is what happens. That's the advantage of having a lot of that before.
Okay, so it means that you are against emotion.
Please fuck. Like, bro, like, honestly, just do it. Just do it. In fact, the more you fuck prior to marriage, the more you're going to fuck after marriage. You're not going to now discover your hidden talents that you did not discover before. Think of it this way. Imagine you're like, one day I'm going to grow up to be an astronaut. You have never experienced G-force. You understand? Now all of a sudden you go from I aspire to when I get here I will. I mean, you don't rocketer. Charlie, bro, this gravity go crush you. You understand? The pussy go crush you. And you know the worst part? The worst part is that, and what a lot of marital situations are going through, is the worst part is when the girl discovers what her sexual appetite is after. You understand? Right. So what will happen is that you are stuck in your ways for 30-something years. You remember the woman who was saying that she's been married for 30-something years, and I made a point, and I said that she said she's been doing everything that a woman is supposed to do for her husband.
Yeah.
And I made the point that she's doing everything that was supposed to be done to her husband back then. Mm-hmm. And I said to you that there are some 20-something-year-olds that are offering a husband very different experiences. Right. You understand? Yeah. Now imagine if that man has never experienced sex, he said, I'm waiting sex before marriage all of a sudden. Charlie, and then he goes and watches, Charlie, he says, oh, you know what, let me join the it crowd and join Instagram and TikTok. Then he comes and sees videos like, hey, Charlie, so this thing there inside. Okay. Or worse, your wife is discovering, so this whole time there was more that I could be experiencing, and this is all that my husband's giving me. Okay. You understand? Okay. So these are the problems.
So I hear you right. I want to come to you, but before I do, let me ask Nanye and Hansen. Is it that you guys have no regard for morals?
So what moral are we? Okay, so hold on. When you say no regard for moral, what exactly are we disregarding? Mm-hmm. Oh, what moral are we disregarding? Just to be clear.
Oh, come on, I think we all know.
No, I think you need to spell it out.
I don't need to spell it out.
The morals
in our culture, right? Yes. As a country, in our culture, in our villages and tribes and ethnic groups and what have you, there are morals. No sex before marriage.
Good.
Right? When it comes to Christian morals, it says no sex before marriage.
Correct.
Islam, same.
Yes.
Hinduism.
I don't know. Now I don't know.
I'm saying almost the same. I read something that suggested that it didn't really spell out premarital sex, but he spoke about the fact that you should not have sex with another man's wife.
Yeah. So you can't have sex before.
Which also means that sex outside marriage could be problematic.
Is it? So that's what I'm saying. You're saying we're breaking morals.
That's why I'm saying that maybe.
Okay.
So in the context of Christianity,
am I breaking Hindu moral?
Hold on. In the context of Christianity, Islam, and even our traditional beliefs, don't you think we are disregarding the morals?
There's one thing that we need to understand that way back, our way of thinking, our way of our forefathers, our grandfathers, how they got married is different from now. You understand?
I do.
Somebody entering into marriage in the 90s, in the 80s, you meet someone, you go see the parents, then the necessary things are done. Now.
And they were marrying earlier?
Yes. Now, even when an 18-year-old is done with school, he's matured. You can't control her. I'm bringing a point somewhere. You can't control her. You understand? He goes through various channels. You understand? And now you, this man, you are now okay. You've psyched your mind that, okay, I want to settle down with someone. you don't know this girl from anywhere. You don't know her from Adam. Now you want to come back to marry somebody you don't know. At the end of the day, what are you bringing home? You need to test the waters. It is not about we not giving respect to what you call it, morals or
But
church values.
essentially, that is what you're doing.
No.
Yes.
Listen, at the end of
Are
the
you
day,
a Christian?
I'm a Christian. I'm a true Christian.
Okay.
But
But
listen,
you believe in premarital sex. That's what you're saying.
I believe so much in it because
Which means you are picking and choosing.
listen.
I'm trying to get answers.
No, listen. We shouldn't force ourselves into something that at the end of the day we'll come out regretting. Like what Nanya said right now, right? Maybe your wife is watching Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. He sees something different from what you are not doing. And then he comes like, really, into when you now you understand?
So what does the man do?
If this thing was from the beginning,
No. That's a very flawed analogy.
No.
No. It's a very Nanye, and I was going to counter that. I'm sorry, guys. I'll come to you. Let me face these two guys.
Wait, I haven't spoke yet, by the way. So
No. You spoke. No. You said something.
You said you want to ask us to.
No.
He's just giving you one
I
answer.
will.
Yeah, okay.
But let me, because I don't want to forget.
Because my point is actually not the same. But
It's
go.
not the same.
No,
right?
but go for it.
Now, let me tell you why it is flawed.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm bringing in Nanye's submission was because you said something very similar to the fact that the lady finds out or your partner finds out something on Instagram and what have you. Now, are you essentially saying that you cannot help your partner to learn whatever sexual styles?
Great.
That
Good. Fantastic
where do you
question.
start from?
Fantastic
Do
question.
you want to start in marriage?
Fantastic
What
question.
is wrong with that?
Oh.
No.
Number two. Are the two of you trying to say that every marriage that started with premarital sex has succeeded?
No, we're not saying that at all.
No.
Okay,
What
first
we're saying
of all, that's an over-exaggeration what we're talking
It's
about.
not an over-exaggeration.
Okay, look, what we're saying is this, yeah? So,
And I'm saying that because you said
yeah.
a lot of marriages are breaking up. They are going down the drains because
listen,
they did not
listen,
test. That's what you said.
Listen, open phone lines, and then you get people who are willing to share. Now, listen, just a few minutes. I have this true life story. There's this woman I know. She stays as a Black woman. Right now, I'm speaking to you. Listen, this woman was truthful to herself. She literally told me she was a virgin when she met the husband, right? And they didn't even go through what this premarital sex. They didn't have it. They gave it upon themselves that no, we need to marry before we do this.
And that's very common, bro. That's very common.
I'm not laughing because of that. I just remember something.
And then it happened. 25 years now, the man has discovered something new from a younger girl. And now?
But that is because he cheated.
That is because what? That is because they
That is because he cheated.
No! Listen.
If he didn't cheat, he wouldn't find out from a younger girl.
But the point...
If he was
Listen.
staying true to the morals,
Listen.
he wouldn't have found
Listen.
out.
The point
Listen.
he's trying to make. But you're missing the point he's trying to make, though.
I'm asking, what is courtship? Dating is different from courtship. What is courtship?
Me, I know marriage. So
No, you don't. No.
But you're not caught or dating.
But if you know.
Court.
Listen.
They go court.
Listen.
They go court, go marry.
No.
I don't go court, go marry.
Bro. You know, be caught.
Courting, as in
Listen. You get
Okay,
to
what do
know
you actually
each
get
other.
to know? When you are dating,
know each other.
When you're dating, what do you get to
Okay,
know?
what is this? Can you do this? Can you? Okay, aside what you can do in the home, can you also do this in bed?
Do you test if she can give birth before you marry her?
Come on.
I'm asking a genuine question.
Come on.
I am asking
Those
a
are
genuine
medical. Those are medical checks you can do. Fertility check, a test. They are there.
Yeah,
you
so-
go to hospital and you check.
So
it.
what do you?
Why do you check that fertility test?
So what do you want to find out in premarital?
Kofi, are you waiting till marriage?
Are you trying to find out?
No, it's a question. Are you waiting till marriage?
Listen,
You didn't answer me.
no.
Are you?
Kofi,
What do you want to find out in premarital sex? No, it's a very honest question.
I want
good.
to
Can I answer that? Can I answer that one?
Answer
Can I answer that one? Okay, cool. So, yeah, would you agree that men are very visual and sexual creatures?
Say that again.
Would you agree that men are visual and sexual creatures?
To an extent.
Yeah? Okay, great. Yeah, started from our wet dreams. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, great. So, if we are, then it means that sex naturally whether we like it or not, it's an important part of decision making. That a lot of decisions that we make as boys, especially growing up to the point where we are now trying to settle down, most of our decisions are dictated by penis. You get what I'm trying to say?
I don't.
Yeah, no, we are. They are. So what
I don't
happens?
agree.
So for a guy to decide to settle down, we have to believe that we are able to get everything that we desire from the woman that we are choosing to settle down with. A big part of that decision is going to be sexual. You understand? It's naturally going to be sexual. Now, you can have men, a very small percentage of men who are in a situation who have been fighting against norms and status quo that are forcing them to abstain and things like that. You know, when we were in school, we had AIDS campaigns forcing us to abstain. There are all sorts of reasons. Cool. But the majority of men, even in that process, will experience a situation where their penis will be tested. Whether you like it or not, right? Whether it's in high school, whether it's in university, whether it's whatever. So over time, as they're getting tested and as they're watching and being exposed to a lot of things, the questions that even if they were not prepared to ask themselves will always boil down to the same thing. Can I see myself fucking her? For how long can I see myself? Hear me out.
Men ask themselves.
Hear me out. I'm not saying,
hear
let me finish. I'm not saying somebody steps up and asks these questions out loud. They are subconscious questions that we ask ourselves, whether we like it or not. It's there. That is why we are attracted as men to certain physical features. And a lot of the physical features that we're attracted to in a woman are highly dependent on how we visualize them in the sexual nature.
But last week or two, we were here talking about the fact that we settle down with the women not because of their physical features. We said it here.
I never said, hear me out. I never said we are settling down for features. I'm saying that the desire of what we look for in a sexual partner is mostly going to be associated with the sexual features when it comes to the sexual relationship that we are aspiring to have with the woman. You understand? Most men, for whatever reason, are not going to go in a relationship for a non-sexual matter. Even if you want to argue and say that I want to go in a relationship to have children, you have to have sex to do that.
Okay, Nanya, you still haven't answered my question. I really want to come to Shed, but you still haven't answered my question. I want you to keep.
Which question have I not answered?
What are you looking for in premarital sex?
In premarital sex?
Yes.
I want to know whether I'm going to enjoy having sex with her.
Okay. Shed. You said you actually had sex before you got married.
Yes.
But you wouldn't really advise people to do that.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so just because of beliefs and morals.
Okay, what kind of beliefs?
Just like you read.
The Christian belief,
the creator of
Islam
marriage is God.
Okay.
Just like, let's say the creator of multimedia, let's say is Kofi Effort. Kofi Effort.
His name is Kwesi Chum.
Kwesi Chum says nobody should do this. The moment you deviate from what he is saying you should do, you're flattered.
Okay.
Is that a law or a moral?
That's a law. That's not moral.
Oh, but come on, man. We are also guided by morals.
Yes.
Come on, Anye. You can't come and speak to my dad anyhow.
Right.
Because you have morals. It's not a law. You can choose to insult your father or your mother.
Right.
It's not a law.
Right.
But
it's offensive if you do.
It is.
Okay, so who are we offending by having sex before marriage?
Oh, but he says Christian, and
we are offending Christians.
No.
God created marriage. He said, don't do it.
He said what exactly?
Don't have sex before marriage.
Before marriage, okay.
So doing it means, excuse my language, is an insult to God.
Right.
Now I want to come to where
as with lying and all the other things we have been doing against God.
No, right now we're talking about
okay, great. Right, so we just focus on this one for now.
Yes. Now, I want to say something. Look, things are evolving, but no technology has proven that stealing is good. Things are evolving, but no technology has proven that stabbing someone with a knife is good. Technology doesn't shrink morals and values. Morals and values are going to be there. No technology is saying that, oh yeah, don't take care of your wife and your kids. You need to do it. So I personally, intimacy is what holds marriage. Is what holds relationship and marriage and not sex.
You mean sexual intimacy or intimacy in general?
Intimacy as a whole, which emotional intimacy is part, physical intimacy is part, and sexual intimacy.
Right.
And the sexual intimacy is what should come last. That is after marriage.
Okay.
Because a lot of marriages have collapsed today, not because there was no sexual intimacy, but because there was no emotional intimacy.
Okay.
So having sex before marriage at a point, I stand to be corrected, may even put your woman to a point she may not even trust you.
Okay.
A lot of men.
Why?
A lot of men have gained respect and dignity from the women because, look, I am not going to touch you until marriage. And after marriage, they've proven themselves right. Oh, okay, it's not as if you are impotent or something, but then you can really work by just want to, be that gentleman.
Can I ask where that stat is coming from? Is it from your friends, you know?
Oh, no.
So which many men are we talking about?
I stand to be corrected.
Kofi.
But so wait, you're making your comment based on no man at all.
No, but obviously, I'm sure he knows a man or two.
Please, a minute here. See, you just made something right now that a lot of men are being respected because they agree. They agree with the women when they say no, we shouldn't do anything. No sex before marriage. Yeah. Let me tell you something. There's no man out there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
That's a lie. That's
yo.
Where are you also getting this from?
There's no man out there.
It's a question.
There's no man out there who agrees.
Because I know a lot of men who are opposite that. That's why.
And he says he also knows.
No. He said he doesn't know anybody.
No, he did not say that.
He said he stands to be corrected.
Yes, which means that it's not every man.
He made an assumption.
Obviously,
my guy.
I'm saying it on authority. There's no man.
What is your source?
Listen.
What is your source?
Oh, come on. You are a man. You are trying to. Listen.
I hear what you're saying.
Continue. There's no man.
We are educating people.
Yes.
It's your word against his. Yeah. Nani has asked him
and
to
I'm
prove
telling you that.
I'm asking you to prove with stats.
No.
What is difficult about this?
What's that you proving with?
Let me finish.
He says he doesn't have the stats, but he's sure.
He's not sure. He's saying that some men are being respected. Let me tell you something. If a man agrees with you...
Can I answer for him?
No. If a man agrees with you that... okay, I understand. No sex before marriage, and the person is still with you, bro.
Most of them ends up at friend zone.
What are you talking about? Get out.
Most of those guys end up in the friend zone. Most of those guys end up in the friend zone. By the way, as Chris Rock said, dick in a glass case. Look. Break in case of emergency.
Okay, fine.
That's what most of these guys end up as.
Let me make this point. Let me make this point. And this is probably why, to all who are watching, I'm sure a lot of you know, this is why I never take sides as the moderator, because I want to be very fair with my submissions. I am not here to speak for Christians or the Bible. I'm not here to speak for Muslims or the Quran and what other religious books. But what I am saying is, there are people who believe, you are speaking as if all men are not Christians.
Oh, no.
But that is what he's insinuating. There is a man out there who also rejects sexual favors from a woman before marriage. So if a man who does not want to have sex with a woman meets a woman who does not want to have sex with a man, where does your point stand? The two of them are making the decision together.
We agree, but we are also reminding you that's a very minority figure. It's a very okay. Do you know what? We should probably look into the stats. Okay, we should probably look into the stats.
No, hold on.
I don't have them yet, but I could probably guarantee that'll be a minority of people.
That's fine. Minority, majority, doesn't matter. But there are men who do that.
Okay, great.
What you are saying is completely different from what Hansen is insinuating or alleging, that there is no man. That is flawed, please.
I think
unless you have the facts. Like I said, we are here to show opinions and
in fact, what I believe you'll find is that most men will be on his stance. I did not, but you should not. Most men are not going to say, I did not. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, regardless of whether we see stuff or not, you and I both know that is true.
No.
Oh, Nanye.
The point...
Okay, sure, go ahead.
The point here is that when a man goes into premarital sex, it mostly depreciates.
How are you saying that is depreciated? That's what I'm trying to understand.
The lady's integrity. Look, you can...
It depreciates the lady's integrity.
The lady's integrity. Okay.
Because no man will want to marry a lady with more than... Not every man. Not every man will want to marry a lady with even 2-3 body counts.
First of all, not many men even know women's body counts.
Oh, no.
We don't care.
And most men don't even care.
We don't care. We don't care about your body counts, bro.
We just don't want to. We just want to know.
Do you know why?
But we know. We don't care. There. We just don't want to know your number.
No, we don't care.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
No, I like the point you're making, and I would like,
which is very hypocritical. I know.
It's
but
not.
God, yeah.
It's not. Well, yeah, I think
Kind
it
of,
is.
but yeah.
So you see, we played a footage before we started, and all the men were saying that, oh, media minya oba or virgin, and hey, men be hypocrites.
Very much so. I know. That's what I'm saying. I know.
And that's why sometimes it hurts my soul. Because what do you mean that Opa Oba, all the 5 gentlemen that spoke, none of them be virgin?
None of them.
No. So in fact, especially the one that said minya Charlie, like my life will change.
Let's stop that.
But look, let's.
The reason why men do not care about the body count is because Omankas on body count.
No, what?
Yeah. The fact that a lady has 10 body counts doesn't make her good on bed.
No, nobody's saying that.
No.
Yeah, nobody said that either.
No. But you know, like,
but I can guarantee you a virgin is not that great.
Is it?
I can guarantee you a virgin is not that great. I bet. That's what I'm saying. Good. I'm glad you said that. So yeah, I'm glad you said that. I didn't live and go through 30 plus years of my life to now come and teach you something as easy as breathing. My guy, listen, I have other things to do.
Bro.
I'm not speaking from my point of view.
You're speaking my language.
I'm speaking from my point of view. No. Let me keep it 100. No.
Are you also trying to say that there are things that your wife, or there are things that you will not be able to learn after you get married?
No, there are lots of things that you can learn.
So why?
However, okay, let me give you an example.
Why can't sex be
trying to learn how to have sex after marriage is like trying to learn how to become a millionaire without the tools to be able to do so. So it's like, for example, when I want to be able to enjoy my sex, right? Mm-hmm. I've never had sex before, so there is no foundation. You're now going to teach a foundation. Mm-hmm. It's very different from doing add-on extra classes than to teach an entire primary school curriculum.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't have the time to do that.
Okay, so personal.
It's a personal thing.
But to me, I think it's totally wrong.
That
I always use me as an example, and it's my real life. You understand? I've always been saying that I would teach a woman how to cook if she doesn't know how to cook. I'll teach a woman how to wash or do domestic stuff or whatever. But how to...
Damn, that's painful, man.
Doggy, raise your leg. I will not do that, bro.
Because you don't love her.
No, hold on. That's not true. It just means you just don't have the capacity to teach.
When you love your partner, you help them.
Hold on. This is what we lack in this generation. Our parents lack, like, they are not teaching us all this. They feel like it is still a cake way back. Because then time, in our fathers, in the 90s and 80s, when you talk about sex in the home, they seem to be like a truant, a bad boy. You understand? And that is what has really entered into some of the ladies or the women entering into marriage. They never had the foundation, as Nanya said. Yeah. You understand? Get the foundation.
I can't be university teaching that.
Anyway,
that's the foundation he had.
Yeah.
And then
no. We
can do top-up classes later.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I need to go on the phones. I need to go on the phones.
Real quick.
Okay, Jeffrey from Laboni is speaking to us. Jeffrey, let's hear you. How are you?
Hello, Kofi. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Are you safe? Because I heard there was this robbery attack in Laboni. Are you safe?
Oh, yeah.
I'm safe.
Okay.
It's hard for me.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So what are your thoughts? Say that again.
It happened at the bank square.
Okay. So you are safe. That's good news. So what do you want to share with us tonight? Go ahead.
I like the way you are playing the devil's
advocate.
I like the way you are doing that. But Kofi, you know what? Let's face reality.
Good.
Let's face reality. You meet a girl. You never ever had intimate. You were never intimate with her, right? Mm-hmm. And you end up marrying this girl.
Problem.
And you realize that, hey, what a big thing that I'm going to put on myself.
Mm-hmm. Like what? What do you mean big thing? What?
The plan big.
The hose.
Oh.
The whole big.
No, the whole no big. It be you.
No, bro.
You see, guys are always trying
No,
to produce women.
No, nobody should.
But Jeffrey, what if your DD is small?
You go realize that the hole is very big.
How did you know?
Why didn't you know before entering into the marriage? Why didn't you check before entering into the marriage? Why didn't you check before?
Charlie.
So, Jeffrey, my question to you is: are you on? Unfortunately,
the point of him saying that the hole is too big or whatever, the no intimacy before marriage is for both genders. If everybody is going through this, there will be nothing like the hole is too big.
Chairman.
No, but he's making a very good point.
Chairman.
He's making a very good point.
Okay, can I
Chairman. We are
What about
short commercial break. When we are back, we'll definitely continue this conversation. Please don't go anywhere. This is the Brotherhood, and of course, tonight we're discussing no intimacy before marriage. Are you for or against the motion? Should you have sexual intercourse? Should you have premarital sex? That's just what we're discussing. When we're back, the phone lines will be active, 030-221-1693, or ahead of that, you can actually text us via WhatsApp, 0551575757. I'm Kofi Hayford, we'll be right back. Alrighty, thank you so much. The studio has been very heated since we went on a break. Kind of missing my thoughts, but yeah. It is what it is. If you're just joining us, it means that you've actually missed out on a lot. Of course, we've been doing an hour of discussions here on Joy Prime on the topic, no intimacy before marriage. I'm pretty sure you've heard that phrase before. Are you for the motion or you're against the motion? A couple of people texted me and said that they were actually confused about the for and the against. As in, when you say for, does it mean that you should not have sex or you should have sex? So the topic is no intimacy before, no sexual intimacy before marriage. Do you agree that there should be no sexual intimacy before marriage? If you agree, then you are for the motion. But if you think that you for do and know your stance before marriage, then it means you are against the motion. So that's just the clarification that I need to give you, especially those who do not really understand. But we have a lot of comments here. We're going to take them. I'll check my Facebook as well to see what people have been saying. I know it's heated up there on Facebook. This is the Brotherhood. Okay, Amos from Community 26 says, Mr. Hayford, I am a Christian, but the way relationships are done now makes it practically impossible for Christians to date without having sex. When the lady has expectations, please, I'm not done with that message. When the lady has expectations from the man, definitely the two will be intimate. Amos from Community 26. Okay. Premarital sex is a personal choice, but it's worth considering the emotional, spiritual, health, and relationship consequences before making that decision. What matters most is mutual respect, consent, responsibility, and being honest about your values and intentions. Okay. Boss, you don't have to cheat before you find out. Movies and sexual conversations can give you different feelings, and you might be tempted to try it elsewhere if you're not getting it home. No sex before marriage is actually good, but not for those who have done it before. It's for those who are virgins. If you are not a virgin, if the lady is not a virgin and you're going to marry her, you need to check the alignments before. I'm not a man, but check the whole. Hey, this is from a lady. I respect those who believe intimacy should wait until marriage, especially for religious reasons. But I don't think we should say intimacy before marriage is automatically wrong in every situation. Marriage itself doesn't guarantee love, commitment, respect, or responsibility. Two consenting adults can be unmarried, yet deeply committed, honest, and responsible toward each other. So perhaps the bigger question should be, what are the intentions, commitment, consent, and responsibility involved, not simply whether a marriage certificate exists. That's from Bright in Tema, Community 25. Bright, your message is a very good one. Jane from Aoshi says, I am for the motion. Would you go to the mall and buy a product which is already open or has been already used by someone? A man who respects you won't even ask for it. Wow.
Really? Exactly. I mean, that's very misplaced.
No, that's what she believes.
A man who
Fair.
respects
That is what she believes.
Okay, my name is Tony, watching you from Tafo Kumasi. My submission is that sex before marriage has its own merits and demerits. The people who practice that believe they have sanity in their moral conscience and free from guilt, however, suffers the penalty of exposure when it comes to things related to intimacy because they are naive. On the other hand, those who don't practice that have exposure as well as a lot of experiences when it comes to sexual education. Also, if you look at the situation without moral spectacles, then I stand against the motion because experience has always been the best teacher since ages. Again, if I put on my moral spectacles, then the merits for the motion outweigh the merits against the motion. Kofi, big ups to you guys, but Mr. Hans, today, dear, I'm not siding with you at all. No sex before marriage builds a strong level of trust between partners. Oh, boy. Let's avoid taking things normal because everyone is doing it. It's morally wrong. Mr. Hans, try it and see. Abna from Swimming. Abna, it's too late.
Abna,
It's too late.
Which are the club now? You are from so many.
It's okay.
So
James inside Fadama says having sex with a virgin after marriage is boring for a man. Tell the married man on that show that 99.9% of the girls in this generation want to have a feel of a man in bed before they fully agree to marry you. She wants to know if, one, the man gets the load she needs.
Come on, man.
Two, how long, I beg your pardon, can he last in bed? That's James inside.
No, I can't even take what he says.
I guess that's what did he say?
I said, I thank God he said girls, but no women. Yeah, 99% of girls.
That's what those are the messages. I'll come to you. Those are the messages that you have sent in. Let me quickly go onto my Facebook. Some of the comments that I got are quite intriguing. Some of them are, thought-provoking, I should say. So I'll quickly run through them because there are quite a lot. Stephen Dosu on Facebook says, Kofi Hayford Pa, sex before marriage is old school. You have not been updated. Now it is pregnancy before marriage. Aiking says, the ladies won't agree with you, Mpo. Esina Mosai says, I'm against intimacy before marriage. It saves you a whole lot of trouble. And this is from a lady.
It's true.
I'll be curious to know.
Jay Pashi says, intimacy before marriage is one thing that is possibly creating mistrusts in relationships.
Yeah.
Let me go over the phone. I will continue with the messages. Hello. Elvis from Adenta is with us. Hello, Elvis.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Elvis, how are you doing?
Please, I'm good, and you?
I'm okay. Thank you so much for calling us. Speak to us. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so I think it's a nice topic, and it must be discussed most frequently for people to know what they want before they get into marriage.
All right.
But my stand is you should have sex before marriage.
You should have sex before marriage.
Yes, you should have sex before marriage. Because
Why?
As a Christian, I think the only condition, I don't know that of the Quran, but the only condition that you can leave a marriage is when your partner cheats on you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in the Bible. Mm-hmm. And if the cheating that your partner will cheat is about sex, and let's say your partner is not feeling you the way you've been having sex with him or her before she would decide to cheat, I think you have to know and have a feel of your partner to decide if you are okay with the size, with the position, the way.
What's the size?
Before you settle for the lifetime journey.
Okay.
But if you don't know anything about that and you settle for it, and later on you decide that you want something more. You want something more which will lead you to cheat, and it can lead to you separating. Then I think you have to try it before you.
Okay. Your point is well made, but I have a question for you. Are you on?
Yes, please. I'm on.
Okay. Apart from a lady checking out for the size of a man's DD, right? Apart from it and being okay with it or not being okay with it, apart from that particular point, what if a man or a woman displays, they show you what they are made of and you like it, and then after marriage, they get lazy? Because that is also one aspect. What happens then?
Okay, so if I think your point to
exactly my point. Nothing is guaranteed.
We have to consider.
Yeah. So thank you.
See, before the person becomes lazy, other factors too will come inside.
Other what? Pastors.
Other factors like work, different lifestyles too can also contribute to the person becoming lazy.
Okay.
I think we have to consider all that.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a nice topic and it has to be delved into so that you know what you are in for.
All right. Thank you, my brother, for calling us. We're grateful.
They've demonstrated the capacity. It means that it is possible. So it's there.
No, but Nanya, you are. I mean, I think you are skipping the essence of my question.
What's the essence of your question?
You see, nothing is guaranteed.
Of course not.
Point.
You can have sex with me before marriage. You can like the size of my DD. You can like the styles that I know. You can love my energy. But after marriage, people change. Life changes people. There are even men whose DDs shrink as the days go by.
Time, yeah.
So if you are going to make a decision based on what you find out about my sexual life before marriage, there is no guarantee.
We're not saying you're making your entire decision on your sexual experience.
What are we talking about?
We are saying that a big part of your decision making is it factors in the sexual aspect more than even man and woman are prepared to accept and acknowledge.
But I'm saying that
so what we're trying to say is, instead of being on the side of what we have been brainwashed fully to see, don't get me wrong, there may be religious texts and things that guide us to what morals are, but the ways in which we have learnt these morals and adopted them are wrong. You understand? So they have all been deterrent ways. In fact, a lot of the lack of communication has come from the fact that parents were never comfortable talking to their kids about this in the first place. You understand? Even when schools started bringing these conversations, parents themselves were arguing against schools. And this has happened all over the world. What we're trying to say is be aware of how important sex actually is to you. And if it is important to you, you have to acknowledge that it is. You see, it's different for those who is not. But what I'm saying is that it's important for a lot more people than the people are even prepared to acknowledge.
Okay.
That's
we have
all.
a caller on the line. After that, I'll come to you, Cher. Please don't lose out on your thoughts. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, my brother. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. Sorry.
Yeah, my name is Kobe. I'm calling from Ashoma Estate.
Okay, Kobe from Ashoma Estate. Please speak to us.
All right. So it's a very interesting topic you're discussing.
Thank you.
And I know most of us, like we watching, we listening, you guys in the studio are victims of probably like this very topic. And I'm speaking from experience, all right? So no intimacy before marriage. I am for the motion. Guys,
you are for the motion, which means that there shouldn't be sex before marriage. Hello?
Can I go ahead?
No, I'm saying that you are for the motion means that there shouldn't be sex before marriage.
Yes. No sex before marriage.
Please go ahead.
So it saves a lot, guys. It saves your time. It saves you emotional torture. It saves you your money. It saves you just absolutely everything. You know, when you get involved in having sex before marriage, you pay for it. There is a penalty for it. Now, sex is not just the physical contact alone. It involves a spiritual contact. What in the first place, what is God's stance regarding sex? Right? It says that you should get married before having sex. Now, if you choose on your own to go contrary to the word of God or go contrary to the law of God, you are bluntly disobeying God and doing what you want.
Okay.
And to every action, there are consequences. Right? When you disobey God, there is a penalty. If you obey God, there is a benefit. So the ball is in your court.
Okay.
Who do you value?
May I ask you a question? Your point is well made. But do you by any chance know the consequences for premarital sex?
Certainly. That's what I'm saying, that it comes to the emotional torture, knowing the size, knowing whatever. See, all those things are just there. And it's the worldly view, trust me.
Okay.
You feel, oh, I need to know this, I need to do that. All those things are stress.
Okay.
Bro,
Nanye has a question for you. Nanye, you have a question
go
for
ahead.
you.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for your contribution. I wanted to ask, is this coming from experience? Did you...
Definitely from experience.
So you didn't have sex before marriage?
I had sex, and I'm paying the penalty for it.
I see.
What is it?
Can I ask what the penalty is? Yeah. What is the penalty?
Do you mind sharing with us what the penalty has been? So that I can start calculating.
My marriage is broken.
Sorry?
Say that again.
I'm saying that the penalty that I'm paying now is that my marriage is broken.
Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. But how though?
But he won't say that. I'm not sure.
Anyway, but that's if you want to share. But it's fine. It's fine.
No, but
It's
how,
fine.
no, but
Thank you.
How does he know
Thank
that?
you for calling.
That
This is the reason.
repercussion of
Yeah, but he's the one that experienced.
Thank you so
it,
much.
That's his view. He believes that he's okay. Shed. Let's go to Shed.
Look, so the point here is that God initiated it. Now, I want us to understand this. If you want to, maybe a woman wants to check if a man's, his D is either a pen top, carrot, cucumber, whether it's a candle size.
This is news to me, but God.
Oh, really? Charlie. Now, after checking the one next, look, there are people who even, excuse my language, may even have an accident right on the day after the wedding. So what is going to happen then? Are you going to cheat on your husband? Meanwhile, you just said for better, for worse. So you even say for better, for worse, that no matter what you do, and even...
Sorry, are we talking about pre-marriage or after? No, we are talking about...
No, I mean, so he's saying that you can...
What I'm saying, that if you want to test drive, fine, you can just test drive.
Before.
And it will be good. And then,
yes, and
before. Right after.
Before.
So we can test drive now?
No, no, come on, man. Hypothetically speaking.
No, sorry, go.
Yeah. And, there are even women who knows staffs. It may be a hole, but the very day they're coming to meet you, they'll make sure that for that 3 days, they'll take that medication. So
that I bet say.
Look at
that.
So is this the virgin doing this or non-virgin?
Let's talk to Vivian. Look at that. Vivian, Savia, I beg your pardon. Guys, let me talk to Savia. Savia, what's up? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Savia, how are you?
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening, madam. How are you?
Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear us?
I'm good, and you?
We are good. Thank you so much for calling us. What do you want to tell us?
I'm good. Yes, please.
He's listening to the TV.
Okay, I'm calling because of the guy who called that the hole was very big. I'm saying, the guy who answered that man. I'm saying, if he said no intimacy before sex, and they are saying intimacy before sex, then if you have sex with the girl, then you have to marry the girl.
Okay.
Because you having sex with the girl before the marriage, if at the end you didn't end up marrying the girl, she will move to another guy. The guy too will say intimacy before sex. After the guy also have sex with her, he also can break up with the girl. And the girl will move. So what do you want the whole to become? It will be big. So if you have sex with the girl, then you have to marry the girl. So that the whole will not be big. That's why I'm calling. It was annoying me very, very, very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that one, the whole, what the guy said, it has pained your heart, eh?
It has pained me.
I know.
So like I was saying, like Kofi was saying that.
Thank you very much, Savia. You saved the woman.
So you know what? Like anything can happen.
Charlie?
And there are men. And look, guys, and there are men today, before they come, and if they know they have a match with you today, they will take bitters. So
I
to the
agree.
lady,
No, it's true.
No,
It's true.
So to the lady, wow, this guy is really good on bed.
Okay, listen. I made something, and you said, where are my bases? What is your base?
Oh, I know a lot of boys that drink. I know a lot of boys that drink energy drinks.
Charlie. Let him have this one.
Come on.
Yeah, let him have this one, man. I'm not even going to argue that one, bro.
So in one match, the lady has taken medication just to make sure the place is very neat.
Tight. Neat.
And in the same match,
but that's someone that's taking care of everybody. I don't mind that.
No. In the same match, this man has taken bitters just for you to know he's Grandy.
So they are all deceiving each other.
No,
like pre-workout before gym, Abi?
Yes.
So
no, after marriage, that is when you realize that this thing wasn't like this. Why is it like this after marriage?
So why did you stop taking the bitters?
Good.
But you will die.
Would you?
Die.
Is it not herbal medicine?
Let's go over the phone.
How would you die for herbs?
Okay, Christian, is that the name?
Hello?
Yes, madam, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
I'm Christine calling from Sweden.
Christine, please speak to us. What are your thoughts?
Okay, thank you very much. You see, they're saying that stolen water is always sweet.
Say that again?
You see, those
I didn't quite catch that, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said something. I didn't catch
waters.
Stolen waters are always sweet.
Stolen waters are always deep.
Yeah, so it's sweet.
Okay.
Sweet.
The meaning is that those who do the pre-marital sex, they are thieves.
They are thieves.
Okay.
Yeah, they are thieves because God created Adam and Eve. Hello.
Yes, we are listening. We are listening to you.
God created Adam and Eve, and before God will create Eve, he removed the rib from Adam's side before creating the woman. That is the payment Adam made for his wife. So we, the Christians, are really ashamed of what the Christians are saying there, because that thing is a worship before God. And when you are doing it without a marriage, this is a covenant. If you are doing it, who is there receiving the worship? Is it Satan? It's Satan, because it's something that God has planned that man will create from that thing. So if you are doing it, you are giving glory to God. That's what if they marry and both of them did not agree on that, it's also a punishment to the marriage. And God will question you about that.
Okay.
So even the Christians have to know the Bible very well. If not so, because it says the book is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So why are you doing that? And when if you are doing it, the Holy Spirit will leave your body. And who is staying inside?
Okay. Thank you very much.
So if you are saying that you are Christian, you have to stand up for the truth.
Okay.
That marriage before marriage is a haram.
It's haram, man.
As a Christian, it's haram.
Thank you very much.
What a sentence. So I pulled on some stats. Because with all the phone calls, I'm thinking, hey, there are a lot of people that are not having sex before marriage. So let me pull out the stats. So in Africa and Asia have the highest probability. I asked the question, what is the probability that two virgins will meet, continent by continent? Africa and Asia had the highest. You know what the probability is? 20%. Yeah? So Africa is 5 to 20%. Asia is 10 to 30%. South America, 0.5 to 4%. Europe, 0.05 to 0.5%. America, 0.1 to 0.5%. It even goes further and says that studies have found that to the age of 44, premarital sex is prevalent in 95% of the population. You understand what I'm saying? So these are my bases that I'm telling you that is not possible.
Yeah.
That many guys are like that.
So what it means is that from a Christian point of view,
there are a lot of Christians who are not exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Your final thoughts.
So my thoughts are, I think I understand the honor of waiting for marriage.
Is it just honor? It's
whatever it is. The principle,
it's an admonition from God.
Everybody approaches it differently. Not everybody is focusing it from the aspect of God.
Okay.
Some people are focusing on the aspect of cleanliness. Some people are focusing on access of mind.
So where are you focusing on it from?
Me?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have to worry about that again. I mean, what is done is done.
No, but I want to, because you are also educating people.
If I had to, okay, so the question for me is, if I had to do it again, would I?
No, I don't need you to. I don't need you to give me your perspective of if you do it again. I'm just saying that from where you stand, there are a lot of people that look up to you.
Of course.
And there are people who perhaps have similar beliefs as you.
Of course.
So where are you looking at it from?
So for me, my main focus, and I think someone mentioned in terms of your spiritual self, and I think my emphasis is on how does it affect me as a person as I'm growing. So my decision to whether I'm going to have any premarital sex is more related to the person I'm with. How much of that person have I gotten to know? See, the first thing I'm looking for is not the sexual aspect. I'm saying that it's important, but it's not the pre-emphasis of the entire relationship. However, I think I have found that in my experience, it's always better to be able to explore things entirely. In steps, of course. I wouldn't start off with the sex part, but it has been very important for me. And so for those where it's important, I think you should.
Thank you. Shed, your final words.
Okay, so my final words. I want to give a shout out to a mother who's birthday. Pastor Reverend Mrs. Millicent Blessing is your birthday. Happy birthday and enjoy your day. I love you so much. Okay, so I want to end my final thoughts on this. If you are going in for a relationship, let's say a relationship before marriage, which will lead to marriage, you first need to check your intimacy, which is your emotional intimacy, which talks about communication and being able to talk about, hard stuffs. And, and then the second one is emotional intimacy, which, the second one is the sexual intimacy, and then the physical intimacy. But the sexual intimacy should come after the marriage. If the physical intimacy, which comes with kissing and holding of hand, because sometimes even if you have an issue with your partner, just a hug could, nullify everything. So just go in for emotional intimacy where you can talk to someone so well. There are people who are married today, they have the sexual intimacy, but with the emotional intimacy, they even rely on their best friends. Because they can't even talk to their husbands. Their partners. So go in for someone you think you have the physical intimacy, sexual intimacy, and then the emotional intimacy.
So the sexual intimacy in there, it should be after marriage.
Even though you should go
when you go in and it's not what you want, not say
that is the point. And the point is, even if the physical intimacy is good and emotional intimacy is good, it's a guarantee that even after sexual intimacy, la mumba worry.
So that sounds like a communication problem now. Not really a sexual thing.
But final words before we go, quickly.
The last caller just got me a little bit this thing. I don't know. But I would always say that in our church, in this dispensation, in the church auditorium, there's a lot that is missing. There's a lot that is missing. Now the church has become a business-oriented place where this things about what we're discussing now is not being taught. So it is pushing a whole lot of people into the ditch. When I'm talking a whole lot of people who are married into the ditch. Listen, me, I'm a Christian, but I will not sit here and be hypocrite and tell you that, listen, if you meet somebody and you know that this is the person that I want to be with, bro,
test it.
Test yourself. Test your
pulse.
How you guys will talk to your communication level. See, it's not only about sex. Like the way my brother said that put sex in marriage. Bro, put sex in a relationship. You understand?
We have to
get to know, bro, get to know whether she is okay for you. You can change everything in the relationship, but you can't change it in marriage. My final words is that a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. So do what pleases you. Don't listen to the outsiders. Listen to your instinct. Thank you.
That is what our brother says. Unfortunately, we couldn't take all of your messages, but I must say that we have totally enjoyed the conversation. While at it, because some people get married at the age of 25. And you know that before, especially in recent times, there have been multiple reports of rape and defilement and what have you. If you're a man, a young man, please be very careful of whom you are going to try it out with. That is if you want to. And any under 18 is defilement, so please. And also, don't rape anyone, please. But whether you want to test it out or not, you have heard them. You've heard the comments as well. Right. Let's say a happy birthday going out to Nana Ochirie Boapemsim. I hope I got the name. Nana Ochirie Boapemsim Otumfuo Dabremohene. Hey, Rade, Maria Hene. Anyway, let me say happy birthday to Mr. Thomas Labi, CEO, Lotus Mining Company, Achim Nanapa. Happy birthday going out to you. It's coming from your wife, Keith Labi going out to you. I want to say big thanks to all the folks that texted us privately, those that did so on Facebook. I really appreciate all of you. To our callers, thank you so much for calling. To those that texted on our WhatsApp, thank you so much for texting. And I want to say big thanks going out to Jakarta Fashion for gifting me this beautiful shirt. If you want to look good as a man in some of the best kaftans that are also thinking about SDG goals, then please think about Jakarta Fashion. Check them out, Jakarta Fashion on Instagram and Facebook. And also let me say a big thanks to all the folks at Heritage Christian University. I was there about a fortnight ago to give a speech, and I totally enjoyed my time over there. If you're looking for a very good university to attend that is accredited, please make sure you are checking out Heritage Christian University. Over 30 programs that you can actually choose from, all right? So thank you very much to everyone at Heritage. And to the production team here, the technical team, cameramen and women, sound, lights, and everyone, thank you very, very much for being a part of the show. Okay, shouts going out to you, Kweku, streaming in London. I'm Kofi Hayford. It's been a pleasure coming your way. There is a repeat on Sunday at 9 p.m. Make sure you don't miss it. And please, make sure you check us out on Saturday, Weekend City Show on Joy FM at 7 a.m. The award-winning show.
Yeah, clack it, clack it, clack it, clack it, clack it, clack it.